Sergeant Knight, did you say?
Yes.
This is Tommy Wasserberg calling. I spoke to Sergeant Zeiss earlier while she was in a meeting,
Yes, ma'am.
and she said she'd get back to me after the meeting, or maybe you know what the answer was.
I'm on phones today, and I have a note here from her saying that I needed to call you, so I'm glad you called.
Okay, great. What's the word, sir?
I don't know. So what was it that, what was your question?
Well, are you familiar with the situation?
Do you want your GoPro?
Pardon me?
You want your GoPro?
My GoPro.
Isn't that what you, I don't know. Maybe I don't know the situation. We spoke a couple weeks ago, and you offered to take me out for a drink, remember?
Right. Well, the basic scenario is that I'm a targeted individual, and have been for a long time. I brought it with me, and it started at a demonstration outside the Hotel Congress where I hit up then Captain Kazmerzak about it, and he said bring it to the office, and he referred me to then Lieutenant Scott. Well, Scott explained, and I understand, and I've understood straight along, that the Tucson Police Department does not have the jurisdiction to deal with it, and they could only act as a reporting agency. I understood that. But he also said that he would have his people look into it as much as they could, and if it merited it, they would call in the FBI for assistance. Well, there were 4 falsified psych petitions, a lot of deception by the MHST, no action at all, and over 100 reports. Now, in the meantime, it's been made very clear that there are federal statutes being violated, as well as state statutes, most particularly is the use of electronic devices for terrorism, to terrorize somebody, which is what's going on. There's a conspiracy to do it, and the evidence of that is very clear. But
who's doing that to you?
it's a syndicate.
Okay.
There's 2 websites. Actually, there's 35 websites involved, and basically they're running imposters. They're stealing my media. They're altering it to make me look like a pedophile dog fucker. That's the picture they're painting.
What did you just say?
Pedophile.
Like a what?
Pedophile dog fucker.
Okay.
Hobo, fake tranny, all these things. And they've swatted me 3 times. There's no excuse for the FBI not to have been called in when that happened, because you don't have a computer forensics team and could not do anything about tracing. And I'm getting death threats on the text too, and there's nothing you can do to trace these.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's where we're at. Today is I'm respectfully requesting that you guys tell them, shit or get off the pot, please. I have to go after the hosts. If I cannot get the police to go after the perpetrator, I have to go after the hosts in court, which is what the TPD guys have been suggesting straight along, because they're so handcuffed with the jurisdiction and lack of forensics team. So that's where we're at. I need an answer. Will you call in the FBI because it's obviously merited, or not? And why not?
Do you know if your case has been assigned to a detective or not?
I have no idea what's going on. The only place I can get any movement on anything is out of y'all's office. I really don't know what's going on. Lieutenant Pagnato is, Magnus, Kazmerzak, Scott are all stonewalling. Magnus is probably going to quit over that death in custody.
Right.
Which will be lovely. Who's going to be the chief? Kazmerzak? But anyway, they're all stonewalling. Pagnato's stonewalling. The MHT, that's the new MSST sergeant stonewalling. South Operations won't call me back. And here I am, these people just continually escalate, and they laugh at me because you're not doing anything. You're tard wrangling me, according to them. I have to go after the hosts. I can't hold an account anywhere because of these people.
Yes, ma'am. I think that's probably going to be your best course some action. Have you reached out to the FBI or talked to them about this?
They're non-responsive. There's dozens of complaints from one of the sites involved, and they are non-responsive because the personal financial losses are beneath their threshold, and the public health and safety threat isn't great enough. It has to come from the local police, and none of the local police are doing it because I know other people that are trying.
Do you have a complaint number by any chance?
Well, the most recent one, which was, oh shit, is that it? Or is it, there's a different one. There's the most recent one is from the 17th. Savalos, pins 0003. 2006 17 0003. And that.
I'm sorry, can you give me that number one more time? I'm sorry, sir.
2006. I appreciate you correcting yourself a lot. I appreciate the way that the Tucson Police Department treats me as female, even though I'm terribly not. By gender, and I understand that, and I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
2006 17 0003.
Okay. And do you have like a complaint number, like internal affairs complaint?
Well, no, there hasn't been one opened in quite some time.
Okay. All right, let's see here.
You know, that particular report contains evidence that these guys are doing serious money laundering and that PayPal is investigating it. I mean, this is like just a piece of icing for the cake, saying, "Hey, we need the FBI here." One of your, I think it was, I forget which one, Morales maybe, was telling me that she's dealing with other victims of cybercrime. But I'm not the only one. You know, it's an issue that's going to require, you know, if you Google organized cybercrime and targeted harassment, it's widespread, and it's going to require legislation to correct. They basically opened up the internet and left it unregulated, and criminals have taken advantage of that from the beginning. The main issue here in my complaint is that I'm an independent content creator and trying to sell my product online, so all my contact information is there, which automatically makes me a target. And then add that to the corporate interests that need to suppress my writing, and I got problems that are criminal that you guys are unable to deal with. And the FBI needs to be called by the local police because it's happening all over the country, and nobody's ever able to do anything about it.
Right. Well, I wish there was more I could do for you. What can I do to help you today?
Well, that's, you know, the only thing I need is an answer. Will you call in the FBI for assistance? Or if you won't, why not? And I need it in writing, please, as soon as possible to take to the court.
Okay. All right.
I have to get relief. This is not going to stop until something stops it. It's not going to stop on its own. They tell me, oh, don't go to the sites. Well, I don't go to the sites, and they appear everywhere else. So I have to go back to the sites just to do intel work for myself.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the answer for you.
Nobody, don't worry about it. Nobody does. But that's an answer. You know, excuse me. This started on Captain Scott's desk. It started on Chief Kizmerzik's ear. And I would appreciate it if you put it back to them because they are non-responsive to me.
Okay.
Thanks so much. And you're Sergeant Knight?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks so much, man. Happy day.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
And there you have it. Namaste, motherfuckers. No, I'm a legitimate local artist. I have a global audience. It's not real big, but it's real loyal. Nice people too. Real, you know, other independent content creators. Many of them also targeted, and you know, there's nobody doing anything about it. And this is, you know, this is my crusade. It's been my crusade. It's just to take the shit and see if I couldn't do anything to resolve it. And I wanted to get downtown earlier than this, so I'm gonna cut this off and say thanks for watching. Happy day, bye.